All right, we're gonna go over some rules questions. Some people asking what they should pick up next. Some heroes. Some people talking about other things. Whatever. It's this week's Reddit reply. Let's jump into it. All right, we're gonna go through this quick. It's gonna be a shorter Reddit reply. So first question is, will I die? And they they have Concussive Blast, which is a terrible card that came in the core set. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each friendly character. If I'm having this encounter with a 1 HP Deadpool alter ego, will Deadpool die? He sure will, because he is a character. But yeah, this is a card that messed a lot of people up, especially when they flip down to alter ego and whatever. But yeah, this card will definitely kill you because it's a friendly character. It's not your hero. Indirect damage versus Berserker Frenzy. If I take 2 indirect damage while Berserker Frenzy is out, do I draw 2 cards or 1? Is it 1 instance or is it 1 damage then 1 more? So indirect damage, even though we kind of think of it as like, you could take a little bit, you could take a little bit, you could take, like, it's not that way. It's like a whole group of damage, right? So it's all being done at once. So if I take 2, or let's say I take 1 indirect damage and my ally takes 1, it's not me then my ally, it's me and my ally take damage. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, it's not 2 instances, it would only be 1 instance. How does anyone buy the core set and not immediately buy all the things? Well, that's the thing. I do. So this is personally my problem, is that I do buy all the things right away, especially if I like it. If I don't really like it, then I won't buy it. I have no problem, then I try to sell the game. But this person got the core set mid-December. In the last month, they have gotten 2 big box expansions, 1 scenario pack, and 8 heroes. Everything sleeved and custom dividers printed. Is this a normal route for people to take? I love the game from the first time I played it. I can't stop thinking about it and playing it. I hear some people who really take their time with the core set before they buy more, but I can't help it. I just want to just buy it. I mean, I personally recommend just waiting until sales. Like, if you can slow it down just a little bit, wait till you see a sale on Manager Market, Game Nerds, whatever your store of choice is. The reason being is because this like the hero packs, especially, and even on Amazon, like the hero packs and the expansion things, they go on sale pretty frequently. Like, you can get a hero pack for like $8 to $10. Like, that's not unheard of. Not the X-Men stuff, but like older stuff, right? Guardians Wave and some of the Spider stuff sometimes goes on sale. So you can see them. You can see discounts in those things. So that's the only reason why I say not to buy all the things, is because, wait till a discount. But if there are some people out there that are worried because they see that on Fantasy Flight's site, it says that like Doctor Strange is out of print. And I personally think this is just out of print run, right? I don't think they're like not going to print Doctor Strange anymore. Like, I think he's still going to be around. I think they just do massive print runs. And right now, it's like outside that print run. And really quick, I want to bring this up because people are gonna be like, what do you mean it's out of print? So Captain America and Doctor Strange, this is on Fantasy Flight's website, says out of print. Again, the thought that they're not going to print these anymore is kind of crazy. And I know some people are like, oh, does it just mean it's out of stock? And I don't know if they actually have an example, but they used to write like out of stock when it's out of stock, not out of print. I don't think they've really done that for anything else. I think it's just that one, right? Yeah, so it's just those. So the thought that Doctor Strange and Captain America aren't going to be like ever printed again is ridiculous. But I know there's some people worried about that. I wouldn't worry about that yet. That is a thing that has happened with Arkham and Lord of the Rings, more so for Nightmare packs and the Return to boxes. But they like did not sell well compared to what I bet these two sell for. I'm tired of waiting. Okay, I'm only slightly kidding. But when are we getting the next announcement for Silhouettes? I would have thought we would have heard by now. I know I'm being impatient, but I need to fix this. So they did this the day before yesterday. So they did this on Wednesday. They were 1 day off, which, by the way, if you want to see my preview, you should. I talk about Iceman and what my thoughts are. So it's already happening. It's already happening. My guess is then it'll be like, what, 2-3 weeks? I think it usually is. I don't even know anymore. I kind of stopped keeping track, but I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks until the next announcement happens after that one. I think that's what it is. Maybe you can correct me in the comments on that. True Solo Health. Watch the True Solo video. Probably not D20 because I would never make a mistake. And the player had 18 starting health as Iron Man. Is double the health standard, or was this guy playing wrong with the crutch? They were. I'm not gonna scroll down to like show the channel because I don't want to like call the person out. There could have been so many mistakes with this. From my eyes, it was just they just played it wrong. Right? I mean, there is no rule where you double the health or anything. You'll need to double the health. I know me personally, I play a lot of games in a row, and for the first like turn or two, like the health points will be wrong, and it's just what it happens, whatever. So anyway, in case you're wondering, no, there's really no difference with health when it comes to solo play, except for the villain. Let me quickly before I cut myself. the villain's health changes. Who to pick up next? Looking to pick up a new hero today. The store has Doctor Strange, Venom, Black Widow, and Hulk. I have Thor, Quicksilver, Drax, Star-Lord, and Scarlet Witch along with the Red Skull expansion. Any suggestions on who to help fill up my ranks? Well, I noticed you didn't say Valkyrie. So that would be number one. But no, looking at the list that they have, a lot of that is around where Thor and Witch are around Red Skull, right? Drax and Star-Lord or okay. So again, I like to try to fill out cycles. That's just how I approach it. Personally, for me, I mean, I find Hulk is a lot of fun. I like Venom is a lot of fun. Black Widow is fun for a while, like a long while, not like 10 plays or whatever, like a good 50 plays I've heard before I started getting bored. Doctor Strange took a solid 3 minutes before I got bored of him. But I mean, you can get Doctor Strange. He's got some good cards, right? There's some good protection cards in there. If you haven't seen my videos of what hero packs to buy for aspect cards, make sure to check out that series. I went through every single hero pack that there is to tell you what ones to get for certain aspect cards and how I like them and all that fun stuff. So definitely check out that series. But me personally, I would go with Hulk or Venom on this one. All right, heroes to reconsider, and they have a list I'll look at in a second. Just looking for some thoughts. I divided up the heroes I want into must-haves, really want, and really don't care. I'm gonna go get the top 2 categories regardless, but of those left, anyone I should reconsider. Really into the Avengers and X-Men, so my priorities rated them primarily on that. Hence why I plan on getting Hulk regardless if he's considered low tier. Though I've also heard Valkyrie is pretty bad. No. And that's also influenced my decision on her on top of just not really wanting to be interested in her. Any other reconsiderations I mean, I'd be thinking about with heroes I've listed. So first off, Valkyrie is the GOAT. So you should absolutely, I mean, if you don't want to have fun, then yeah, I guess don't get Valkyrie. That's for sure. But anyway, heroes I want, Black Widow. Okay. Miss Marvel is one of the best heroes in the game. I mean, like, objectively speaking, there's very few things I'm willing to be like objective about in the game where I'm like, this is like factual. Miss Marvel is a lot of fun in this game, like a lot of fun. No, I take this back. I am a Kamala Khan fan. So I was gonna say I'm not even that big of a Miss Marvel fan, but I do like her comics. They are pretty funny, mainly because she's from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. We got like that thing going on, whatever. But Miss Marvel's a lot of fun. Ant-Man's a lot of fun. Wasp is a lot of fun. Quicksilver, I get. That's not that much fun. Star-Lord, I get Star-Lord. He's hit and miss with people. Like, some people don't like the whole rushing aspect. I get that. Gamora is one of my favorite heroes. I think she's phenomenal. Drax, I kind of get. Nebula is tough, so I get that. War Machine, I understand. Nova, interesting. Nova, I'm kind of tired of too, so I kind of get that. Ironheart's a wild choice. Ironheart's a lot of fun, I think. Angel, and then X-23, which is just mind-blowing. I mean, I guess if they only care about theme and they really just want like Avengers and X-Men, like, I mean, all right, like X-23 is just really fun. Like, X-23 is not a Miss Marvel level of fun, but X-23 is fun in the way that she works. So that's the whole thing. And then yeah, Valkyrie, I don't understand that at all. Spider-Ham, like, okay, like I get people don't like the cartoon nature of Spider-Ham. Like, okay, like I get it. He's still fun. He's still good. If you haven't tried him yet, you should really try him. Like, wait till he's on sale. I get it. Wait till he's on sale, but just give him a shot. And then Spider is a crazy choice. Spider is one of the more interesting designed heroes, I feel like, with how Spider is structured. So that's really, really cool. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell this person. They have some interesting choices, I think, there. But if they're just doing off of what they want as far as, like, if they're really into the Avengers and X-Men, then yeah, just get those people, right? That makes sense to me, I guess. I guess they like some of the Spider stuff at least, because I guess they're getting the other Spider stuff. I don't know. But anyway, my suggestion with this a lot of times is that just pick the cycles that interest you. I get it. Some people are just in the Avengers. Some people I've seen that are just going to get the X-Men stuff and get out. And there's other people that have skipped all the X-Men stuff because they're just not interested in it. So I get it. But I would recommend you get Valkyrie. Absolutely, 100%. She's the GOAT. Who's more fun, Phoenix or Psylocke? I'm considering buying one of them, but I'm not sure. First of all, you should buy both, but that's beside the point. I like Phoenix better as a character, but I've been told Psylocke is just a better version of Phoenix. So I'd like to hear what you think of them. I don't see that at all. Like, okay, you can argue Psylocke is a better character than Phoenix, but a better version of what Phoenix is? I don't think so. Like, I see them very separate, right? I see them very differently, especially the way that they play is very different. If you're gonna ask me, I mean, most people know my opinions on Psylocke at this point. I think she's fine. Like, I think she's okay. Phoenix, I think is fun. I think Phoenix is enjoying. I still really like the timing aspect of Phoenix. Of again, I think the biggest thing with Phoenix is that you are doing a hard board control state when she is restrained, and then you need to figure out when to remove that last counter to go unleashed. It's a really tricky timing thing because if you lose a lot of your attack cards that are really strong on unleashed, you kind of have to wait a little bit longer, right? It's really, to me, it's an interesting play. There's a lot more going on there. It's much more dynamic versus Psylocke is just read a bunch of words and do 4 damage and confuse someone, right? I know it's an oversimplification before the Psylocke fans get upset. Again, I don't hate Psylocke. I think she's fine, but she's just fine. I think Phoenix is a lot more fun. But the bigger thing to me is I don't see Psylocke being a better version of Phoenix, right? Like the argument with this is, X23 is a better version of like Quicksilver, which I kind of agree with that, right? And then I know they've done it with, like, people have said Rogue is a better version of Valkyrie, which is ridiculous because there is no better version of Valkyrie, but I know people have made that comparison, right? Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is people have made the comparison like there's a better version of another one out there. I don't see Psylocke being like that next version of Phoenix. Maybe I'm just missing something there, or just I have blinders on. All right, so that's it for this week's Reddit reply. Like I said, it's gonna be a shorter one because I was staying up really late to try to get this preview done for Iceman, which, it's an interesting hero, interesting stuff coming out. Really quick, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that fun stuff. It is down below. Same over on Twitch, but do it here and hit the bells and notifications, all that fun stuff. But as I said, I was doing the preview for Iceman. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's right here. Make sure to click on it, check it out. I kind of go into detail about everything and talk a bit about him. So let me know your thoughts about him as well. I'll see you all next time.